Hello my friends, I welcome you all to the Kingdom of Entertainment. Today I am here with the Naruto tier list. I thank you guys. My last Boruto reaction, episode 132, was my most successful video ever, right? So I thank you Naruto slash Boruto fans for all your support. And I got a lot of subscribers, not incredible much, but I got some subscribers, and the problem with that is that I don't know my subscribers and they don't know me, probably because I started new with Boruto content on this channel. If you want to see more, by the way, click the like button and subscribe. But I thought the best way that I can show more of my Naruto preference is by making a tier list, right? What are my favorite characters? How would I rank them personally? So everyone has his own tier list, I know that, right? And yeah, I just wanted to share my tier list with you guys, and of course I will explain my reason behind it. So guys, I'm back and now the list is looking like this: legendary, amazing, cool, okay, disappointing, I don't like him or she, boring, and I don't know him. Okay, so I don't know him can mean we didn't got any screen time of him, or it can mean that I don't know the character, which should only happen with character. Okay, let's start with Hamura, right? I would put him in the I don't know him spot. That doesn't mean I don't know the character. In this case it means we didn't got to see that much of this character, so I can't really rate this character. He was okay because we got to see him with acting with Hagoromo, right? So a little bit here and there, but mostly filler. So I can't really rate him, so that's why I'm putting him here. Indra, he was an okay, coolish character. We only got the filler version of him, which I really like, but in canon I will try to stay in canon. He sounded okay to me, not too great, but it was cool since he was the ancestor of Eri Uchiha, right? Okay, the same with him, he was okay. Zabuza, he was a very cool character, man. How can someone say that Zabuza wasn't dope as fuck, man? He was cool. We saw, thanks to him, what a real ninja, what a real shinobi is. And he cried and he did go to kill Gato. He sacrificed himself. He was the true demon. He was incredible cool. Cool doesn't mean he is not cool, because the spots above him just means the other characters are so much more dope. But you can trust me, when I mean cool, it means he is cool, man. Zabuza was an incredible cool character. Shizui, also a very cool character, man. He was incredible talented, maybe the second talented Uchiha that he had, since Itachi was the most talented one. I know that people are comparing Itachi and Shizui with each other, but people are forgetting that Shizui was like 5 years older than Itachi. This is like nearly the same age difference as between Sasuke and Itachi, right? So, and Itachi could keep up with Shizui even in some filler some filler adaptations or game adaptations. They seem to be equal, right? Or Shizui only slight above him, but only because he was 5 or 6 years older. So he is a very interesting character for me. He has overpowered eyes, overpowered abilities, so he is in the cool spot. Again, with the same reason of Zabuza, he is a very cool character, but the other characters are so much cooler. Maybe some of my tier list will change, but I don't know. I would put this character, he was cool, but not that cool, right? He was okay. His backstory was cool, but then again, not as cool. I should call this tree very cool, yeah. this cool is a very cool tier. This is okay tier, yeah. It was cool that we saw that he bested Hanzo, but other than that, nothing. Okay, Hanzo, he had a very... I'm thinking he is between this. Maybe I should introduce a tier between these two. But Hanzo, man, he defeated these 3 Sanin. He had incredible cool goals, right? He thought about bringing peace to the ninja. I think he deserves a very cool. I think he's underrated on the mouse cases. But if you think about him, despite having not that much screen time, he impacted many lives. He impacted Yahiko's life, Nagato's life, he impacted the life of the 3 Sanin, he impacted Mifune's life. So seeing him was, I would say, he is a very cool character with his ability, with the salamander poison. That is the reason why I put him. It's a very cool spot. I will also do a tier list spot, like if someone is more left, it means he is above someone else, like this. Shizu is the best of the 3, right? Because he is at the left, most left. That is how my tier list works, guys. Okay. Then we have Haku. Haku was... Also, I probably need a new tier list, but I think he was... The dope thing about him is that he was very young, but the problem is he died too fast. He was one of the characters which I thought he would get Talk no Jutsu very early on, despite not seeing Talk no Jutsu in the series at that time. He was like very hyped up by Zabuza, like what his skills are, etc. But at the end, he was no match against Naruto. He didn't try to kill Sasuke or Naruto, which was his downfall at the end, but he sacrificed himself to save Zabuza. But yeah, I think he deserves a spot on the very cool list, but very at the bottom at my favorite characters. Okay, let's go. This old woman, we didn't see that much about her, so I will put down here. I know we saw her in, I think we saw her giving birth to Naruto, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Shin, he was disappointing. I know, I saw this in the manga. He is very disappointing in terms of he had the Mangekyo Sharingan. He bested Sasuke and Naruto, yes, but when this was first revealed, I had so much more expectation on his background and on his powers, but none of them were delivered. So he is disappointing. Iruka, I thought maybe you could do more than that. He didn't do a lot, but maybe I should put him to okay. But I thought he had very... It's not his fault. I only think he had not that much screen time, and that's why I would put him in the disappointments. I expected more of him in the future Naruto episodes, but he never came back. He never, only for brief moral motivations, like for motivating Naruto or giving him, bring him on the right track when Jiraiya died, for example. But overall, I would still call him disappointing. These characters were okay. I would put them at the top, or maybe even very cool, but I don't think that they deserve to be in the same tier as Shizui. That's why I put him at okay top part. That they were the sense of Hagoromo, the Sage of the Sex Bats, that they had very cool how you call it, abilities, right, with a spirit weapon, and that they had one of the Nine Tails powers. And you know what, they had dope abilities. They didn't have a real arc, but I could see them being a team of Akatsuki if they were alive, right? They could be a very dope arc about them. Like instead of Hidan and Kakuzu, you could put these guys there, and they could make an interesting dope arc with these characters, but since it was the war arc, which a lot of things got cutted down, they didn't got that much screen time. Okay, Ibuku, very cool character. I really like the psychological aspect, how he tortured us in the Shunin exam. He was one of my favorite after that. Very cool character, the top of my list. I didn't forget about him. I don't know this thing, whatever this is. I don't rate the Buges because I don't think they got that much character development besides maybe Octopus, right? I think he was okay. And QB is between legendary and amazing right now. I will put him at the top of the amazing. Why? Because it's a nine-tailed fox. Everyone feared him. Maybe he will be legendary, but I think the legendary spot only belongs to a certain group of people. And I don't know if Kurama will make it there, so I'm putting him at the top because from start of Naruto he was a someone who got respected from everywhere. From everyone feared him, right? So I put him at the start. Gamabunta, a very cool character. I have utmost respect for him. Top of very cool. Like he did every time when he was on screen, he did something great. I think Sagatues was disappointing, to be honest. I think whole Taka was disappointing. He had cool abilities, but he didn't deliver. He couldn't get any sword. He was like hyped up. Everyone thought you could maybe beat Kisame, right? That because he was after the 7 swords. I even thought maybe he will defeat every 7 swordmen and realize some dreams, but at the end he didn't disappoint even one of them. So he was disappointed, and we know that he hadn't any chance to defeat Kisame at all. Okay, there are multiple versions of Sasuke. I will only use one Sasuke, and the latest one. He is an amazing or legendary character. He had so great moments. I will put him at amazing because legendary. Because Sasuke Uchiha, man, he had. Tell me, what series has a rival like Sasuke? He was from the start until the very end, despite having more overpowered opponents or villains than him. He was until the very end. He played his game. He was the Avenger. He defeated Naruto most of the time. He defeated him as a child. He defeated him as a like 12-year-old in the one at the end, right? Then he defeated him at the end. It was a draw. He said he lost, but at the end, in terms of battle power, it was a draw. And you always had this Sasuke and Naruto dynamic, which I really appreciate. And Sasuke Uchiha, I know many people don't like him because of the decisions he made, but let's be honest, these decisions made the show so much more interesting. Seeing Sasuke leaving the village, nobody wanted to see that. Everyone was angry about him, but probably not everyone expected. I didn't expect it. It makes the show so much more interesting. Then we saw Sasuke wanting to defeat the Leaf Konoha. A shocking experience. It was also a very cool decision in my book in terms of mangaka, like Kishimoto made a very decision. He becomes a villain, and then he defeated at the end. He tried to turn again. We saw him how he walked to the dark path and he turned back to the light path. So the character Sasuke just brought me so much. Even his battles against Bihim, where he gets his ass kicked, against the Raikage, against Deidara, he had against Itachi, right? Against the 5 Kages, against Kabuto. This guy had one of the best fights in this series. I enjoyed nearly every single one of them, and this is why you hear this music at the background, because he is dope. The music about him is dope. He is a legendary character from Sasuke Uchiha Sasuke. Even now in Boruto, right, like adult Sasuke, he is amazing. He is amazing, man. What a character. Okay, the next amazing, amazing or legendary. How can you be so overpowered? I just say two things. He is overpowered. If it was a ranking tier, he would be at the top, right? Or at least above. But and he was so amazing. The only reason, maybe I will put him in legendary, but this character, he surprised me in terms of power. He defeated EMS Madara with an QB, and then he collected all the tail beasts. He broke. This guy is so overpowered. And the only reason is that I put him at only amazing is because the other characters are legendary. They had more screen time, or they have some other qualities that Hashirama lacked. Hashirama was introduced very late. This is his problem. He was introduced very late, and at the end he didn't do that much, right? So that is why he's only at amazing, and I don't know if he is still more than Cube. I would put them both at the very close. I don't know which one is in the lead right now, but yeah, I think you agree on my decision with Hashirama. Okay, Tobirama, you are very cool, right? I would put you even. Man, I didn't expect much of you, but you did impress me in the war arc, man. You also seem to have defeated Madara's younger brother. You were the second Hokage. You have developed nearly every jutsu, despite your Uchiha hate. It's not justified to call that, but despite your Uchiha PSD, you are inside you were a good, great guy. So I'm putting you a little below Shizu Ishiya because I think Shizu Ishiya's hype was real with the eyes, man. They are also like very close. Let me put him here. I don't know. I will do the fine tuning later, guys. Let's do this. Okay. I already see Naruto, but I skip it because it's young Naruto. I will rate them. Okay, this character is amazing. Mike Dai, it's very small, the picture, but if it's Mike Dai, man, if you give that much trouble to the 7th Swordman, man, you are a legend. Maybe not legendary because you didn't have enough screen time, but in the little screens that you have, you inspired Guy. You motivated him to become the shinobi that he was later. You died to help protecting your child from a desperate situation, from a hopeless situation, and you killed 5 of the 7 swordsmen or something like that. This guy is as amazing as Hashirama for me in terms of other qualities, man. If a Genin can explore, wow, this guy, yeah, he deserves most definitely to be amazing. Okay, Sarutobi, a very cool character, maybe at the top. The reason being, he's not amazing because he didn't have that amazing moments, but you never saw him get defeated, right? Clean, at least. He was old, but in his prime he was hyped up so much. So guys, I don't know how strong Sarutobi in his prime was, but I know that he is a dope character. He used Ripper Death Seal, and even in the war arc, he was one of the few people, like, people underestimate him. He could fight the Zetsu Buddha statue, right, on his own. He could use 5 elements. And, by the way, I don't understand why the clash against the Buddha. 5 elements, he used 5 elements. Why didn't he use the 5 elements which was strong against? If the Buddha statue was using fire, then he could use water. If he was using fire, like if he was wind, then fire. Like he can have contact them like that, but this is a other topic. But as I said, he have a very cool summoning. Overall, a very great Kage. I questioned some of his decision with regarding Danzo, etc., but still a very cool Kage. Then Minato, he was an absolute legend, but I can't put him at legend because he had not that much screen time, but what he was doing against in the flashback, he was fighting QB, fighting Toby, while playing with his child, caring for his wife. Man, this guy, he is not a legend because I want to make the legend tier very small, right? But if someone is at the top of the amazing list, it must be someone like Minato, man. Hiraishi is such a dope. He battled, like we saw, he battled the Raikage, he battled Killer Bee. Iwagakure read a report, if you see this guy, just flee, man. How amazing can you be to reach such in status, man. Wow. Okay. Tsunade was she amazing? She's most definitely in my tier list above. It's somewhere like that. Did she had some amazing moments when she battled Madara? She did very good, right, against Madara, like taking on a Susanoo on a like stomach, breaking the sword apart and striking with it. Incredible. Or like getting Gamabunta's sword and nailing down Manda on his mouth. She has such amazing strength. But I think in part 1 she was definitely amazing, right? With this she could defeat so many characters, even filler characters. I watched the first 200. I watched every episode from Origin Naruto. That should say something, right? I didn't know what filler was back then. And she was amazing there, but she didn't have that much screen time in Naruto. That is her problem. But every time she had screen time, let's be honest, every time she was in a... Tell me one disappointing fight of Tsunade. I will put it amazing. Why? Because I don't know one disappointing fight of Tsunade. Every time she had a fight, she was at the start or later very amazing. The only problem with Tsunade is that she didn't fight Pain, right? That's the problem. We lost respect because she healed, saved everyone in the village. We lost respect because of that, because she didn't fight Pain like Sarutobi did, but she protected everyone from the massive Shinra Tensei. Do you know what this means? Pain can't kill her with Shinra Tensei. That's the power of Tsunade. Every time she has the seal on, this girl is a killer, man. I'm telling you, the strength feat of her is incredible. She is the 5th Hokage. She even saved being ripped apart. Like, she saved every 5 Kage after getting their ass beaten by Madara. Then she was still alive and was saved by Karen and Orochimaru, right? The only problem that Tsunade has is she wasn't in as much of fight of other characters. That's her problem. Or she was exhausted. She didn't had any job at the late fight in Naruto, right? It's against Mother, etc. It's with the Shinobi, because she was exhausted, man. Because she was exhausted. She had her fight with Madara. She didn't do much, but I will put her down at the bottom of the amazing list from now on. I think every time she had a moment, she was amazing, man. And she's one of my favorite characters, maybe favorite female. I'm Orochimaru, this guy, man. Between amazing and legendary, she would definitely be amazing if he didn't, legendary if he didn't lose his coolness at the end, because I don't like that he turned so good. I don't know if he is faking it since Sasuke and Naruto are out. Maybe he is waiting until they are dying and then he will take over the world. But let's be honest, if you're that evil person, if you do that evil things, if you have encountered all the mysteries of the nature, or if you try to encounter all the mysteries of the nature, if you're such an iconic evil guy from the start, and if you are still alive, if you don't die despite whatever you get, like if you outlive everyone, nearly everyone, and if you are still young, if you're still in your prime, if you have cheated the Reaper death you, then you are not amazing. You are legendary, man. You are legendary. Orochimaru is legendary. This is right, guys. Jiraiya, man. Jiraiya, my man. Man, he is... Man, there were 2 moments or 3 moments where I was incredibly angry in Naruto, right? And one of them was when Jiraiya died against Pain. That fight was so legendary. The mystery behind it, man. I was feeling with Jiraiya. I was identifying with him so much. The mystery, man. He had the best people in the whole show. Nobody can touch him. He had Minato. He had Nagato, Yaiko. He had Conan. He had Naruto, Uzumaki, man. I don't know if he can call him legendary because I don't want to give everyone the spot of legendary, but Jiraiya, man, you were amazing, most definitely. You maybe died too early. He died too early and he wasn't brought back like the rest of the characters. This is his only fault. But man, I don't know if I will put you legendary, maybe I will, but I don't think that anyone deserves some amazing at the top of the amazing list more than you do right now, man. You died absolutely like a legend. Absolutely. You were so good. He was the mentor that we all wanted to have, man. And he is also a great author, man. So that's what I'm... For now, it's amazing plus. Man, we'll never end this video if I go with this speed, man. I'm already 30 minutes in. I'm talking too much. Okay, I will try to make it faster. Kakashi. Amazing character. You're underrated, but I think you're somewhere between. I think you are above Minato, okay? I don't know. Okay, I don't even know it's not even my favorite characters. I think it's general how I feel I would rate the characters. Okay, we are continuing. I will make it faster. I don't know much about you. I don't think this is a Raikage that I know. Dari was a cool character. He did not cool, I would say okay. He was okay, we saw more than these guys, but he didn't have the hype, so I don't think he was better than Mifune. Right. Okay, so let's continue. I think overall okay or disappointing. I think despite everything, I don't want to disrespect the Mizukage, so we are giving okay. You were disappointing, my boy. You got your ass handed by Gaara in 10 seconds and you had a very bad judgment. Gaara was amazing or not. I think he was very cool. At the start he was amazing, but he got his ass kicked by Deidara very fast, and later in the Shinobi Alliance he did great job. I think this is the spot where he deserves Gaara. Tsuchikage, man, he impressed me. He did impress me, but not as much as Tobirama. I will put Gaara above him because he dissed him at the Kage meeting, right? But Onoki, man, he motivated in the fight against Mother a lot, and his particle style is absurd, man. Okay, even Deidara feared him. But I would love to see more background about Deidara and him. Okay, this character was very cool. The interesting thing about this character is he survived more than every other Kage, right? Edo Kage. From Kabuto. Okay. Now she, I think, boring. Seriously, she is boring. Didn't got much to see about him. Uchiha Mother, I don't need to say much. Legendary. I don't. Since I want to make this video very quick. I think he planned everything. He had an amazing backstory. He had amazing power. He had amazing trash talk. His demeanor was amazing. He was nearly perfect in every way. The only thing that he lacked was he trusted Zetsu too much. Like he got deceived by him. This is his only fault. But maybe I would put him even before Sasuke. The only reason that I put Sasuke above him because Sasuke had more screen time. He was from episode 3 to the end, right? Madara was something like that from the start, like say he was introduced at the first episode and he was at the end, then he would beat Sasuke in my book. But since he was not in the story at the start, he was dead and he come back with also a plus point. But since it's a criteria, I will put him under Madara. I really love this guy. He is a legend. I don't care about the difference. Sasuke, Sakura, I think I really like her, but I think, to be honest, she didn't have so many amazing moments. That's a problem. I will put her. She's most likely under Onoki and above Ibiki. I think between Chizuru Uchiha and I will give Sakura because the reason being that she had more screen time. That's the only reason. Yeah, I don't dislike Sakura like most of the. Okay, now I will lose some subs. I know I have a sub who has a Hinata profile photo, but this is my opinion. I can respect other opinions, but I really, between disappointing and I don't like her. What I'm not liking about her is not her character. I have nothing against her personality. He gets nervous, she gets nervous around Naruto. This is perfectly fine. She loves Naruto, she's perfectly fine, but she made her look so weak, man. Every time she is fighting, for some reason she can't win a fight. Kishimoto never gave her a win. It never like had the effect of okay, this was worth it. Sakura and she has they trained their asses off, right? But they never get the pay down. She got once against Sasori, but she never got. She tried to do something, right? But at the end she didn't. Like even it's the war arc that she can't. Everyone was doing the best move against the Biju, mini Bijus, right? Tentates. And she got with a 64 point what Neji could do as a Genin, man. She made her even in the movie look very weak. I don't like how she was portrayed, man. I wish she had a win. I would really like her if this was the case. If she could just give her a win. She was only supporting, and that's the reason between disappointing and I don't like her. I think this is the same tier. I will delete it at the end, but right now I put her to at I don't like her. But I have to say I like her in Boruto as a mom. Now she has the role of a mom, right? Not a ninja, and I really like how she is acting as a mom. She's a great mom. I like her in Boruto. So let's continue. Let's put adult Hinata. Neji, don't break my heart, man. He was amazing at part 1, but let's be honest, he didn't got any screen time. Like, he was like Sakura, right? She didn't got also any, but I think he had more dope moments in part 1 because he had more dope moments in part 1 than Sakura. Sakura gets like now 0 points or 1 point at part 1, and Neji gets like 15. And in second part, Sakura maybe gets 11 or 12 points and Neji only 1. But yeah, and this is still more than Sakura can overall get on point. So because of part 1, I also have to take part 1 into account, right? And his character, he was mentioned at the end battle between Naruto and Sasuke. So he had, even after his death, he had some impact. So he is in a very cool spot. Yeah, how many minutes has this been? Man, this is it. Okay. I hope, I don't know if you will hear it until the end my character tier list, because this will be a very long video. Okay, this guy, I don't like him at all. He is a douchebag. He should have saved Neji. Like, I really expected Neji was like, Hinata protects Naruto, I can understand that. Neji protects Hinata, I can understand. But do something, man, Hisashi. Protect your brother's son as the man, as the head of the main house. This would have been an amazing moment for you. Protecting you, just your brother's son. You, despite not having to protect him. But if you had done that, right, then you have shown that you care despite being not the main fan, but you didn't. You failed. I hate him. That's the reason why I hate this character, man. He missed his chance. I hate this character. Neji died because of him, man. I don't like him, as you can see. Uchi Itachi, to be honest, boring. No, man. Of course, no. He's my favorite character, man. Man, what should I say about him? He is the best. He is the best. He had the most broken moves, right? In terms of physical condition, he is not. His human capability, he's a normal human. That's his only fault. He has normal chakra reserves. But in terms of hacks ability, I swear that if he hits, you are done. Shield that can block everything. You look in my eye, you are done. Fire that never, if he hits you, it never goes down. Puts off, right? Then he has Izanami. He probably knows Izanagi. He has Shizu's eye. Every time we see this guy, he demonstrates a new technique. He is incredibly smart. He plans everything out. My favorite character. He sacrificed himself. The biggest plot twist in the story. Dope character. He was wise. His wisdom as a child was as a Hokage, man. This is the most legendary character there can be. Spoiler alert, nobody is higher than him. We are continuing. Naruto Uzumaki. I enjoyed you way much in part 1 than 2, but in part 2 Sage Moves you had amazing moments. Like part 1 you were legendary from start to finish. Then when Shippuden started you were an absolute loser until you get Sage Mode, right? Sage Mode made you dope. Then what happened then? You became an absolute legend in the war arc, right? You became a legend as the war arc. You never go back down on your word. You saved Sasuke. You became Hokage. You saved the ninja world. You are a legendary, man. Maybe not my favorite legendary, but I have to put you down as a legend. Even as an adult, you have become a great man. Okay, she is so hot, man. She is so hot. If you want to see a female hottest character tier list, then write it down in the comments. But I have to be honest, she is hot, man. I don't know if I can put down a hot character like this. And disappointed. Okay, let's see, what did she get? She has a dope ability. Okay, what else? Just she could communicate with other people. She had her healing skills suck. She can communicate. Are you very cool? To be honest, no. You know, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart, but I can't really put you in the very cool spot. But I can somehow justify you in the okay spot at the top because you had no screen time. But that's it. Okay, let's continue. Who is this guy, man? I must be blind, but I can't recognize. Okay. Shikamaru, part 1, legendary. Part 2, you had not that much screen time like the rest, like Neji. You have the same problems as Neji and Gaara, right? But you defeated one Akatsuki member, so I'm giving you. Maybe I can even put you above. The problem is you didn't do much at the end of the war arc. Did you even do something in the war arc? Like you assisted your father, which you used the strategy that he gave to you. So in war arc you didn't do that much. To be honest, Neji didn't do either. But the problem with the war arc is it was the majority of Naruto part 2, like it was like 30% or 40%. Because of these reasons, people who did something in the war arc will get more points. And this is the reason why Gaara is above Shikamaru. Yeah, I can justify this. Okay. Shino, a very cool character, but you had no screen time, nearly no screen time. I can't put you that much higher. Man, you are a very cool character, let's put him at the bottom. But you are not okay, you are cool. You are cool. But at least you didn't get defeated or that. I think he's one of the characters who got defeated nearly now. He wasn't defeated once. He got a draw against Kankura, right? Maybe I'm missing a battle, but it's how I feel. Kiba, I know a lot of people hate him. I don't hate him. I find him funny. Yet the reason why I put you at very cool, I know I will lose all authenticity after this one. But man, in part 1 he was cool. Like, my favorite arc in part 1 is Sasuke retrieval arc, and he could fight against Sakon, and he was the only one, or the first one who didn't die against him, right? So we thought, at least until then, Shoji dies, we thought Neji died, and he survived that. He tried to kill himself to get Sakon. This was some very cool moments. We have to give Kiba that. As an adult, he didn't get much screen time. This is other thing, right? But he had these cool moments. He is fast, man. And he tries to be Hokage. He will never be the Hokage, but at least he has something which differentiates himself from the others. He also isn't married yet. Another difference from other characters. So I don't think he's cooler than Shino, but I think he had some cool screen time moments which were very, very epic, which is why I put him at very cool. He did very great things with Sasuke retrieval, and if he wasn't in the Sasuke retrieval arc, he would drop. But Sasuke retrieval arc was so fun. I think we have to agree on that. Okay, is this 10-10? I don't know which character this is. Okay, he done. Amazing. Your abilities were amazing, I have to give that. Man, this was one of... You are a member of Akatsuki. You had such abilities. Immortal. Naruto, amazing. You are funny. Not much to say. I don't know who you are. The photos are not always... They're not really... Okay, this is Pain. I don't know if Pain is legendary. He didn't have... Okay, I know what he is. I think he is... Yeah. You are amazing. The reason is you did incredible job. But you didn't have that much screen time. Right? Minato had at least screen time in the war arc. Pain, no. I will rate Nagato on his own. I don't count what he did at the war arc. So basically, man, he had the potential to be legendary, but he was defeated in the second fight he was, right? The first fight was... Okay, the second arc. Like, if you only surviving one arc or two arcs, like, he fight Jiraiya and then the arc after that he died. That's the problem. Why he can't be legendary. If you look, Madara is the one who died the fastest from all of this, but he was presented from the very beginning, and he did fight the majority of the war arc, which was a great amount. It wasn't like a Pain, it was like 20 episodes of Pain, right? But it was like 100 episodes of Madara. That's how I feel. Okay. Then Rock Lee, very cool character, but you suffered the same. Because of the drunken fist, I will put you here. Man, I really have to be faster. I'm blind, I can't see which character this is. Let me... zoom in. No, is this Conan or what? Fuck this. I don't know this character. I can't see him. Okay, Kisame. Amazing. How he survived his abilities. Overall amazing. How he sacrificed himself. How he trusted Obi to the most. I would love to see more about his relationship with Tobi. Was the partner of Itachi, outlasted even Pain, nearly everyone. Okay, there are another amazing character. Why do I put him here? Because I really enjoyed his character. And let's be honest, he's the only Akatsuki member who survived after losing a fight. He could escape. He, like, think about it. Every Akatsuki member who lost a fight died, except this guy, man. This guy just retreated, like, without arms against 10, like, Team Guy, Team Kakashi, Chiyo. Right, he still managed to retrieve, and he come back later. He had some insane ability. Sasuke only defeat him because of hacks. Also, let's be honest, Kirin could have done the job, but still, Sasuke was underestimating him, and Deidara is a sick character. Okay, let's continue. Choji, he got most of the character development of all the characters, I think, from this part. Overall, I don't think he's a very cool character, but he got a lot of development. He was in a lot of fights. I would put him OK+. I will keep Ino because she is hotter. I won't betray her hotness for now. Okay, Roshi, we didn't know much about him. We didn't know much about her. Let's continue. Utakata. Don't know much about Kaguya. She is nowhere near these 3 spots. Okay. She can. It's not like I didn't like her. She could be boring. I don't think she was boring. She had good fights, but she had good abilities, but she did disappoint. I'm thinking maybe she's okay. Let's do not disrespect the final opponent. She was the Bijo after all. I think she was okay. Did she kill somebody? No. But she was behind everything. Okay. She's the final villain. Okay. Was she a great final villain? She didn't talk that much. She was betrayed. She's a little hot. Okay. Man, because of her hotness, I will give her the last button. Okay, okay, I hope this is tolerable. And now, okay, I think didn't this is from the manga, right? I know that he has a different appearance from the movie that I watched. What was his name? Was it Kinch Momoshiki, right? From the movie. I find this design way cooler. I saw this in the manga. I read the Shunexum arc in the manga. When they first came out, it was that. I think that he talked with Boruto was very cool. He's not amazing yet. I think he's Zabuza level. Cool. Okay. But which form did he had in the anime? The manga form or the movie form? I'm not sure about that. Mother, we already had Mother. What I'm doing here, guys. Zetsu. Just let black white Zetsu. You are disappointing. You are like Shinoshia. Maybe I don't even like you. Do I like you? No. But you had some funny times with Toby. But I don't like you. Okay. We continue. Asuma, overall disappointing, let's be honest. He gets his ass kicked. Yeah, the problem is he's the son of Sarutobi, the third one, which was hyped up that much, right? If you hype that much, you should be able, like, you should be on an Akatsuki level, but you were not. Like, you should be at least like what Kakashi is. But I didn't have the impression. You did a good cut on Kisame. I don't know why Kisame didn't want to get the revenge on this one, but on Guy because kicking him. You were maybe okay. Nah, you disappointed me. Serious. I like him, but he disappointed me, man. Overall disappointed. Kurenai. She's hot, but disappointing. She didn't have much. The only thing that she did was Genjutsu against Itachi. Maybe she was so sure about her Genjutsu skills that she still tried to use it. Guy, a character who is on the legendary list, man. This character, man, he won it all for me. He won it all when he did the 8 gates to pass Kakashi and go against Madara, man. He was the whole Naruto where we watched whole Naruto until the war arc, he was basically the strongest character. Insane, insane. Okay, do we have Zetsu Black? No, so this is Zetsu Black for me. This guy was not very cool, but okay. Because what everything that he did, the black one, he was okay, I think. I won't betray Ino's attractiveness for now. She is still number one at okay. We had most of the characters here. Kabuto, okay. Kabuto, the first time I watched, I didn't like him at all, right? He was here, most definitely. But then after watching the series with some other reactors, like I watch other reactors, so I thought, man, he is okay, man. He is okay. Maybe not very cool. Maybe one of the top. But again here, I can't betray. The problem is he is not that cool. He's too slimy. He's going on our nerves, right? So I will put him here. I can't betray Ino, sorry guys. Otherwise he would be most definitely above it. So Yamato, you were okay. You had so much potential. You were not disappointing. You did your part, right? But yeah. Then we have not that much characters as Jirobo. I didn't like you at all. Like this, okay. Then we continue. Okay, let's switch up the music. Yeah. Okay. Okay. These two guys were okay at best. I think they were okay as antagonists. If you're an antagonist, then you usually have a better chance to be rated higher than a character like Yamato. The reason being, arc is around you because you are the character to beat, right? She wasn't disappointing. He did his part. He was okay. This is the spider guy, right? I think he was very cool. It was an incredible battle of tactic with was an incredible tactic battle with Neji. So I think he was incredibly cool that we cannot lose get this tactician battle. So how he outsmarted the Byakugan, how he finds the blind spot, right? Yeah, I think we can put him here. Then I won't rate Boruto characters. Kimimaru, you were amazing, man. You were amazing. Very amazing. Man, this guy, he was that thick, right? He was that thick. He was practically undefeated. I think he's amazing. The reason he is very underrated, but let's be honest. What did he do? What did he do? We didn't see him healthy, fighting healthy. Okay. Gaara didn't stand a chance against him when they fought. He fought Nine-Tails Naruto with the angry red eyes. Naruto couldn't touch him. The first one that Naruto couldn't touch with his powers. Then Lee came, didn't stand a chance. He wasn't even going second form. And then against Gaara didn't stand a chance. This guy died because of his illness. He was fighting illness. Man, people say Itachi fight in his illness, but Kimimaro too, man, he was so powerful, he was basically immune against taijutsu, you could say. And then in the war arc, I was paying attention. As an Edo, he wasn't defeated, he wasn't sealed. He and Shio wasn't sealed. Look who everyone got captured now. Eri Kage, a lot of characters, Hanzo, Asuma, a lot of characters, but Kimimaro, my guy Kimimaro, are still fighting. So that's the reason, and he was, I think, 16, 15 years old. Because due to this reason, I'm very fascinated with his Kekkei Genkai, which died after him. Even Kaguya, he has the last name of Kaguya's first name, Kimimaro Kaguya. She looks a little like her. He has the eyes thing, the head thing, here and here. He has the hair color of her. Kaguya also used something like bones, which he pierced through Naruto and killed like Obito with it, right? With the thing where Obito sacrificed himself. So I'm saying this character is amazing. We didn't get too much screen time of him. This is very bad. But yeah, I'm talking way too much. I don't think anyone will watch this. But if you're watching this to the end, man, props to you, man. Utmost respect. You are a real Naruto fan, man. Okay, Konohamaru. I think I want to get the child Konohamaru. Child Konohamaru was very cool because he defeated one of the paint, otherwise he would be okay. Where can I rate him? I think he did something great as Zabuza. You didn't see after that much of him, he didn't have that much screen time. He was a child, okay. I think he was very cool, yeah. Then I don't like this character. Let's continue. Okay. She was okay in my book, nothing too crazy, but I laughed at what she told to Naruto, etc. But she's a classic multi-great mother. She sacrificed herself, cool, but we did see not much of her, that's a problem. Okay, man. The Raikage, man. We all know the moment. All know the moment when he get, like, the moment when he dodge, like, let me give you a better reminder, okay? Give me a, like, when Sasuke was using the Amaterasu and then he dodged with this soundtrack, and then with this pose he was about to strike Sasuke, and Sasuke did like his Amaterasu shield around to Susanoo, and everyone was thinking this is the perfect attack against the defense against the Raikage. And what does the Raikage do? Don't underestimate the Raikage, man. He sacrificed his fucking arm, man. And then he was not done. He was going for the kill with his leg, man. He was about to sacrifice his leg too, only to get the revenge, man. This is a dope character, man. Maybe I have to put him even higher than this, man. The Raikage, man. I think it deserves. Yeah. I think it deserves to be before Onoki, man. This was some amazing moment, man. Raikage. And consider he was fighting the whole war with only one hand, man. Most of the people forget this. So he was weaker when he was in the war. Okay, then let's continue. Okay, this guy, man, he was very cool, man. Man, he had to tell everybody about his tricks, and then still they couldn't handle him, man. Where can I put him? I think he was like in this Kage tier. He had less screen time, but he was amazing, yeah. Except, I think he was even more amazing than the Reich. I don't know. He had not that much screen time, that's why I downgraded him to that position. Agurumo, he was okay, he was not that interesting for me, to be honest. I expected much more from him. Like, we didn't see that much, but we see more than Indra. Like, let's put him here because, yeah, didn't get to see that much. He didn't do a lot in the story, right? Kankuro, I didn't like him that much, to be honest. Let's put him here. We didn't see a lot about him. Is there any other character that I'm missing? We didn't see a lot about Madara's younger brother. I did find Jugo boring. Okay, Tobi, I don't care. He's Obito for me. Let's see if you have Obito. Do you have Obito? Yeah, you have Obito. Okay, Obito with everything that he was. I never liked him at the start. I never cared for him as a villain as when he had the mask. Then he removed his mask. For me personally, he was okay, but better than Kabuto. Yeah. Man, Ino, man, he is ruining my whole trustworthiness in this ranking, man. If nobody sees why I rank Ino there, they will think, man, I can't trust this list at all. Okay, he was very cool since he was the one he can only injure himself. No one else could. So I would put him even. But he got defeated by a Naruto, man. He fight 1,000 guys, man. If you fight 1,000 guys, you deserve to be. Yeah, okay, yeah. And he died fighting 3 days or what against 1,000 guys, man. Okay, I think he had not that much stream time, so I can't put him above these 4. Okay, let's continue, I think. Didn't get too much about you, to be honest, only that you was manipulated and it was not a big thing. Karen was boring. You know what? The reason why I don't like these characters is because they are boring, so I can basically put them here and delete this tier. Okay. So exactly. So I think this is probably more accurate. Okay, we don't know much about the Swordman, but I know him from the filler I said. something about the filler, right? So how was he in the filler? He was very evil. I think he was very cool for a filler character, to be honest. Man, this was one of the, like, I feared the episode, man. I was a child when I was watching it. Okay. She is not very cool. Okay, she is hot, so I will put her like before you, like this, like before even you, Yamato. Temari, where are you? I saw you a few seconds ago. You are hot also, but you were also only okay. Man, there are so many hot girls. Why do I put Ino there, man? I think I have to remove Ino from there later. I think you are cooler than her. Did I forget someone? This character, Izashi, right? The twin of Hinata's father, or the father of Neji. I think he was okay. I think we have to. I didn't see a lot of Akatsuki members. This is Conan, right? She did disappoint me though, but I think, yeah, she did disappoint me, to be honest. But I think she's still better. Is she? No, she had a very cool fight against Obito. So she is very cool in my book. She's cooler than Kiba, cooler than Hanzo. She had a backstory. If Zabuza has done so much. She was a member of the Akatsuki. I think she deserves to be here. Where is Hiden and Kakuzu, man? Nagato, you were amazing, or not amazing. I don't think you were amazing. I think you were above Tobirama, under Hiruzen, because you got wrecked as an adder form very fast. Then let's see, where do we have? This is 10-10, this is probably 10-10, right? 10-10, you were just disappointing, man. Okay, now I can maybe recognize some characters, since I know that some characters are missing. This is probably Rin. I didn't like you at all, Rin. I didn't care for you. Especially not as much as Obito did, for sure. Alright, why is Hidden Kakuzu missing, guys? Am I blind? These are the Bijus. This is Kakuzu, right? I can recognize him from his arms. Hey Kakuzu, you are very cool to amazing. Let me see. I watched the episodes again, man. You were amazing. How many hearts you had? Right, you were even more amazing than. I think, of course, Kakuzu is stronger, but man, he survived the battle against. Let's be honest. He survived the battle against Hashirama. He had the. He lived more than 100. He was the oldest character in the series. Even Madara died to old age, and this guy has he lives for eternity. Orochimaru was behind it. Madara died because of it. But this guy, Kakuzu, know how to cheat death, man. So this is why I put him on amazing, man. He's very underrated in my book. Okay. Did we have every member of the... No, Sasori is missing. Let's see if I can get Sasori. And the White Fang is missing too. I can't see the White Fang. Who is this? Dan is also missing, but he is not that important. Okay, I'm sure that Sasori is missing. If that's the case, I will say where I would rank Sasori, right? He is very good in art. He died because he decided to die. He was perfectly countered by Shiyu. He was perfectly countered by the antidote that Sakura made. So if only one of them weren't there, if you could put any other person there, right? They were the ultimate duo that was required to take down Sasori at that point in time. If that wasn't the case, then Sasori, and then still Sasori could have won, but still decided to lose. So Sasori was a real G, and I don't know, I will use this as Sasori. I don't care about him. I think he was disappointing. But if we go back to Sasori, this is Sasori, okay, what I'm ranking right now. Sasori, you are amazing, man. You are amazing. I think not as amazing as... Man, you killed nearly every... killed nearly every Kage, but I think... Fighting... Yeah, I think... Died too early, but you decided to die. That's why I put you above Hidan. Oh, Killer Bee, I forgot about Killer Bee. Killer Bee, you are OP. I really enjoyed you at the start, but I still think that like this. Yeah, it was funny that you could trick everyone, including Madara. They thought you were dead. Toby and Madara, they tricked both. And is there any character that I missed for some reason? I'm looking the last time. The frog was okay. Okay guys, it seems that I have every single one of them. I don't know this character. Also Kakashi's dad is missing. Kakashi's dad, I would rank him on the... They said even the Sanil's pair compared him, but we didn't see a lot about him, so I would put him here. Otherwise I would put him at very good, somewhere here. If we saw more of him, I would put him at amazing. So yeah, this is the list. I will go through them all. At the start, Uchiha Itachi, then Sasuke, then Uchiha Madara. If Madara had more screen time than Sasuke, then he would be here. Then Guy, because of the legendary things that he did. Orochimaru, because he just doesn't die and he was an amazing villain and he was from the start to finish. Naruto Uzumaki, the hero who never goes back on his word. Jiraiya, he is an amazing character, not legendary, but as close as you can get to legendary. Kakashi, an amazing character, the copy ninja Kakashi. Deidara, man, he survived so many things. I think he's one of the most underrated of the Akatsuki. He was present a lot of times. I think that's the case, yeah. Then Minato, he didn't got that much screen time, but he was amazing. Then Pain Pain, the problem was he was defeated way faster than Deidara. Enjoyed Deidara longer, I could say. Pain was incredible. Incredible. Like, everyone feared him, right? So it was amazing. Maybe I would even rank. As you can see, the three, they're very close to each other. I could also put him here, right? Somewhere here. Then Minato, you can argue, you can put him here. Then you can argue Kakashi maybe here. So you can do the little tricks. So don't stay too much on this one. Like, these are all my amazing characters: Tsunade, Shirama, Mike Dai, Kimimaru, Hidan, Kakuzu, Sasori, Kisame. Then we have very cool, it was Sarutobi, Nagato, because he died too early. Nah, let's put him here, to be honest. I don't know, I think he got not that much screen time. Then Tobirama, Gaara, Shikamaru. As you can, I won't go over all of them. These are the OK tier. As you can see, Ino, because of her looks, but here also very good looking females. But in this picture especially, she looks so good. I can't move her, it's more weakness than disappointing. These were all the characters that I expected much more to see in the series. Then these were the characters that I didn't like at all while I was watching. Yeah, and these are the characters that I didn't know, like we didn't see that much about them, right? So I then can't really give a healthy opinion about them. Yeah, this was it. I hope you enjoyed this very long video. If you have watched it from start to finish, you are amazing. You are amazing. If you did that, give a like up if you want to see more about it. I know it was very long. I didn't expect this much, but it was important for me to show my thinking with you guys, to share my thinking about the characters, about my past with Naruto. And if you want to see the hottest female tier list, then write it in the comments. If you want to see more Naruto reaction, also more Naruto content, Boruto content, write this also in the comment. If you want to see more Boruto, then subscribe, or Naruto, subscribe. I will hopefully do much more. Other than that, guys, we will hopefully see each other in the next video. Bye.